So, seeds, plants, tools, soil amendments, row covers, supports. It all adds up. But if your pockets aren't bottomless, or you simply don't fancy forking out fistfuls of cash, there are lots of ways to grow more for less. In this video, we'll show you how to plan a low-cost vegetable garden suitable for any budget. To grow a garden, you need seeds and plants, but the cost of them quickly adds up. Local seed and plant swaps are a great way to bulk out a new garden on the cheap, or even for free. Choice will be limited, so you'll need to be flexible, and as it's a swap, you'll of course have to have something to offer in return. If you have to buy seeds, which you probably will, look out for special offers on seed supplier websites, both before the start and towards the end of the growing season. Remember, while most seeds keep for more than one season, some will need replacing every year or two, including parsnip, corn and spinach. Open pollinated or non-hybrid varieties of vegetables open up the possibility of saving your own seeds. Tomatoes, beans and many leafy salads are very easy to save seeds from, which means you'll only have to buy once. Nutrient-rich organic materials are the best way to build soil fertility and structure. You can make your own compost for free, and you don't need a special container or compost bin to make it in. Set up a compost heap in a quiet, out-of-the-way corner, sheltered from strong winds, and preferably with some sun to help warm the heap and speed up decomposition. Keep the heap tidy by hemming in the sides with recycled materials such as old pallets, which can usually be acquired for free. There's never a shortage of leaves. Gather them up to make your own leaf mould, a great soil amendment. If you can't get enough leaves, ask friends and neighbours if you can have theirs. Most people will be only too pleased to get rid of them. Farms and stables will often give away manure if you're happy to collect, but check that the animals haven't been feeding on plants treated with herbicides, or you may unwittingly damage the plants you plan to grow in it. And make sure it's well rotted down or composted before using. Climbing crops like beans and cucumbers need proper supports. Bamboo canes aren't that expensive to buy, but they're free if you grow your own. In fact, any strong, straight, woody stems make excellent poles for climbers, including stems cut from the likes of hazel and buddleia. Many crops need protecting at some point, whether from the cold, sun or pests. For cold protection, make use of old clear bottles, polythene stretched over homemade hoops, or recycled glass doors and windows. Improvise shade cloth with old tulle or net curtains. Newly sown beds of cool season crops like lettuce can be shaded with cardboard until the seedlings poke through. Or protect recent transplants with upturned pots for a couple of days until they settle in. You can also make collars against cold wind for earlier on in the season, since the drying effect of the wind is often more damaging than low temperatures. Don't fork out on costly artificial pesticides, which tend to kill good bugs as well as bad. Leverage the power of nature to help you defeat pests on the cheap. Include nectar-rich flowers in your plan to attract pest predators in their droves. Flowers such as coreopsis, cosmos, poached eggplant and alyssum will draw in hoverflies, lacewings, ladybugs and parasitic wasps that will make short work of pests like aphids. Equally effective are flowering herbs such as dill, fennel, parsley and cilantro or coriander. Or leave some carrots and onions in the ground to run to flower the next season. Remember, just about anything that holds potting soil can be used as a container for plants. Whatever you do use, make sure you puncture holes into the bottom for proper drainage. For seedlings, you can't beat old yoghurt pots, soft fruit trays and mushroom trays. Or make your own from toilet tissue tubes or newspaper. Toilet tissue tubes are especially suited to deeper rooting seedlings, such as corn or beans, encouraging a more extensive root system which will help plants to establish quicker once they're planted. Paths can be as permanent or ephemeral as you choose. Make low-tech, cheap paths by simply covering the ground in bark chippings. You can add a double layer of cardboard beforehand to help smother any weeds beneath. You'll need to top up the wood chips from time to time. Or opt for something more substantial, made from salvaged slabs, bricks or cobbles. You can make purchased hard landscaping go further by infilling with cheaper materials like gravel. A living boundary can also be a cheap one if you buy the plants bare-rooted in winter. You'll need a little patience while it grows, but a hedge is always going to look better than a fence. And don't forget, you can also make it productive by planting trained fruit trees or fruiting hedgerow species like blackthorn. Don't let anyone tell you you need lots of money to start a new garden. As we've hopefully shown you, it's perfectly possible to create a beautiful garden for next to nothing. Now we'd love to hear your tips for planning a low-cost garden. Don't be shy, please drop us a comment below. The great news is that knowledge is free too, so make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. I'll catch you next time.